and welcome back to another episode of the E&C English Podcast. As you can see, things are a little bit different. Dylan, what's different about today?
I couldn't tell you.
No. Lawton's here. Oh, the return of Lawton. Lawton, how have you been?
I've been great. How have you guys been?
We have missed you terribly, but we've been doing all right. So today is episode 12, the last episode of this season. So as you can probably tell, we're not in our usual filming place. We are in a secret location in Grand Seoul. And today we're going to have a special episode for you. We are going to be talking about food. Mm-hmm. Not just talking, though. We're going to be eating some food. And I know that Dylan is particularly excited about the food.
Super excited about today. So.
Yeah. Because what are we going to be eating today, Lawton?
We are going to be eating some spicy food.
Some spicy food. Okay.
That's right.
3 different dishes which should be getting progressively spicier. Okay. But we are going to teach you some English while we're doing it as well.
Well, we're going to try.
We're going to try. We may die. But if we don't die, hopefully you will learn some English from us. And if we do die, you can laugh at us as well. Okay, so enjoy our first dish coming up next. Okay, so our first item today is
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. Okay, today we've got some tteokbokki, so why don't we dive in?
Okay.
So dive in. That's a good expression.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Dive into your food.
Okay, we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
As a team.
As a team.
We're going to do it. Right.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
It's okay. Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's got a bit of kick to it.
It has got a bit of kick to it.
Another good expression, to have a bit of kick.
If something's spicy, you can say it has a
Kick to it.
kick to it. Now, the reason we chose this was because sundae, especially, whenever we eat sundae, most Koreans will often say something along the lines of, "Wow, can you eat sundae?
Can you eat sundae?
Can you eat sundae?" Or, "Wow, you can eat sundae?" It's quite, and it seems like a bit of a strange question.
It is a bit of a strange question because can normally means ability. And yeah, clearly, I can eat sundae.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what would be a more natural way of being surprised that someone eats a certain type of food?
Like, you like sundae? If you see a foreigner eating it, you could say, "Wow, you like sundae? Wow, I've not met any foreigners who like sundae before."
Right. I think like is a much better verb to use in that situation for expressing surprise that somebody likes that food. Wow, you like sundae? Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah, so you like sundae.
And I do like sundae.
Would you say that tteokbokki is delicious food?
So, I think that in English, we don't use the phrase delicious food that often. Or we don't say that food is delicious that often. I mean, maybe sometimes. If you are having just an absolutely amazing meal, best food you've eaten in a really long time, you might say, "Wow, this is amazing." But
This is delicious.
oh, sorry. Yes, this is delicious.
That's
So-
the spice taking
Yeah,
control.
it's already it's affecting him. He's
But,
weak.
yeah, I think especially if somebody asked you the question, "What kind of food do you like?"
Yeah,
and you say, "I like delicious food,"
yeah,
that sounds pretty strange because, of course, everybody likes delicious food.
exactly.
Right.
Often in GSTs we hear that, don't we? "Oh, I like to go to restaurants and eat
delicious food.
delicious food." Obviously,
Yeah.
you like delicious food.
Everybody likes delicious
Everybody likes delicious
Yes,
food.
there is no one on earth who doesn't like delicious food. So if you did have some food which was delicious, what would you say?
And coming from the UK, I think we can be pretty understated when we explain or describe the food that we eat. So for me, I'd always refer pretty good, quite good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a pretty good burger. Simply, it's good.
Good.
It's
great.
tasty. Great.
Yeah, yeah.
If
great
it is
burger.
really, really good, say, yeah, it's great. It's a
It's-
great burger.
Yeah, yeah,
You could say
yeah.
something's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would rarely use the term delicious, and it's just very, very common for Korean speakers. Okay? So that was our first dish there, our tteokbokki. And remember, 2 tips there. Try to avoid just saying all food is delicious. And don't say, oh, can you eat sundae? Can you eat tteokbokki? That seems a little bit strange.
Let's stick with like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's go on to our second dish, which should be spicier.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Okay, so our next dish item on the menu is
Chicken.
yes,
And I love chicken.
Boneless chicken.
boneless chicken. I love chicken. Everybody loves chicken, but do you love really spicy chicken?
I don't really love spicy chicken, if I'm honest. I normally just get like a standard boneless chicken. But chicken is always a win. So, winner, chicken dinner, even if it's spicy. So let's crack on.
Yeah, everybody needs to start saying winner, chicken dinner from now on. That's a really great expression.
It's
for
a
all of
great
you.
idiom. It just means something is good.
Yeah.
So you can say winner, chicken dinner.
So this chicken here has lots of big chilies in it with it. So I'm going to make sure I get a big chili to go with
I'm
mine.
also looking for a big chili.
Okay, there's a
Found one.
there's a big red one. Okay.
Would you say there are red hot chili peppers in there?
Yes. I keep on dropping.
There we go.
Excuse me. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
All right. I've got 2 chilies on here.
Because you're hardcore.
Cheers.
Chicken's up.
Cheers.
That's quite good.
It's good chicken.
That is really good chicken. And with the chilies, just spicy enough. Yeah, that's good. Whoa, okay. How is it with no chilies?
With no chilies, it's not as spicy.
Okay. My eyes are starting to water a little bit.
Yeah, actually, at first it didn't taste spicy at all, but it sort of slowly
It's a-
starts to
it's a
creep
slow
up on you
burn.
a little bit. Yeah.
It's a slow builder. All right, so
Very good though.
yes, indeed. Now, Lawton,
Beating. Yes.
you're incredibly good at using chopsticks.
Thank you very much, Owen. You are also great at using chopsticks, I see.
Thank you so much. That brings us to our next point, I guess.
Right. Yeah, so this is, I guess, a little bit of maybe kind of a cultural point. I'm not sure. But very often in Korea, I think a lot of us get complimented on our use of chopsticks. Compliments are always nice to hear, but having lived in Korea for about 11 years myself, and having known how to use chopsticks for at least several years before I came to Korea, it's always a little strange to be complimented on using chopsticks, actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you guys think?
I
Did
think-
you know how to use chopsticks before
Sure.
you came to Korea?
Sure, but maybe 20 years ago people didn't know how to use so well, but I think nowadays everybody knows how to use chopsticks. So you can stop complimenting foreign people on their use of chopsticks.
Unless they're very old, because my parents would not know how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, no, my mother couldn't use chopsticks to save her life. So,
Yeah.
But anyone who's young enough,
Most young people would know that.
would know how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's the first tip that we wanted to give about using chopsticks.
The second tip was about, I think a term I said before, menu.
The word menu.
Yeah.
The word menu.
Yeah.
Now, how do people use this term incorrectly?
So, thinking about. 1 second. The spice is kicking in. Someone's going to need to take over for a second.
So the thing about the word menu is that now it's getting to me.
So I often hear, it may not technically be that wrong, but things like, please choose the menu, or please choose.
Or people will say, "What's the menu?
What's the menu?
What's the menu today?"
Yes, what's the menu? Or our next menu is,
Yes.
our menu
Or
tonight.
the menu is
Yeah, the menu tonight is gogi, for example.
right.
Now, or I will choose this menu. People will say that I will choose this menu quite often. Now, why is that wrong?
Right. So, in English, the menu is the book or the paper that you get that has the items on it. That is the menu. So the menu is not the selection. It's not the food. It's just that book or that piece of paper. So, what can you say instead of saying what's the menu? What can you say?
I would say an item on the menu or a dish, a specific dish or a specific item.
Right.
So what would you like from the menu, or what?
Please choose something from the menu.
Yeah, please choose something from the menu.
You can actually just say on the menu as well. So what's on the menu? What's on the menu tonight? So if you just put that word on in there, it makes it sound so much more natural. What's on the menu?
Yeah, but not saying our menu tonight is this.
Right. Because the menu, again, is just a piece of paper. Our menu is that piece of paper.
Yeah. So a menu, if you said, oh, I'm going to choose, we're going to eat the menu this evening, I mean, like, you're going to have every single dish that restaurant sells.
Or the menu itself.
Or the menu itself, or the book.
Yeah.
I've been quite hungry before, but I don't know if I've been
I've never eaten a menu.
Right. So yeah, avoid using that term. Say a dish or item, or we are going to eat. Tonight we are going to eat samgyeopsal. That is not, samgyeopsal is not our menu this evening.
Right.
Okay, so that's a key tip. Number 2, let's go on to the last dish.
Dish 3, really heating up now.
Yeah. Okay, so our last item on the menu, which we are going to be sampling today, is one I'm a little worried about.
It already smells so spicy.
So this is a curry from a popular Japanese curry chain, and they actually sell curry on 4 or 5 levels of spice, from 0 to level 4. This one is level 3. This one is level 4. I've tried this one before. It's really spicy.
Pretty spicy.
So I'm quite worried about level 4.
I have never tried any of the curry from this restaurant, so I am very curious.
I never thought that Japanese curry would be that spicy, so dig in.
Dig in.
Dig in.
Okay.
Get some curry, also get a little bit of rice,
Rice.
a little bit of chicken.
That's a big, healthy spoonful there, I think.
Get in there, Dill.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get... Okay. Come on, get on there.
There you go. That's a good
It's a good
spoonful.
healthy spoon.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Is this a slow burn? That's not.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Not as hot as the one I'd had before.
That's pretty good curry.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's a slow burn.
Ooh,
I can feel it a
I'm
little
starting to
bit
feel it
now,
around my
but
lips.
Still, I would say not as spicy as I thought it would be, but
Yeah.
it is starting to catch up to me now a little bit.
Because this is supposed to be as spicy as buldak.
Right. This is supposed to be bulldog level spicy. It's starting to.
Yeah, it's
I'm starting to get it a little bit.
It's kicking in. Whoa.
Kind of in the back of the
Yeah.
throat.
But you got to be a hero.
It is very good though. I like it.
Yeah, that is tasty.
Now, you said that this was a popular restaurant, Owen.
Yeah.
So, why would you say popular and not famous?
Well, that's the thing. I think most people, or very, very often, very frequently in Korea, people talk about restaurants as being famous. If I were to think of famous restaurants in the UK, I would probably think of 3 or 4 restaurants that are in the UK that may be famous, like the Ivy or Claridge's or something like that. I would never really describe a local restaurant as famous.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, what would you describe it as?
Well, I always think I used to live in a place called Tangjongmyeon, and Tangjongmyeon is a incredibly rural place near Asan. Basically, all that's there is a factory for the I can't even speak. for the glass on your cell phone. And my students would always tell me about this famous soup place.
So you hear the word famous and you think
like,
everybody in the country must know, at least, if not people around the world.
Yeah, exactly. You would expect it to be either domestically well known or internationally well known. Like people would come from miles and miles and miles around for this one place.
Yeah.
And no, it was just popular. Whenever I went there were always people in there. And I think that's one of the big differences is everyone says, oh, we went to this famous restaurant. Well, unless you got celebrities going there, it's probably not famous.
But
it's just popular.
Yeah, people like it. Lots of people go there. It's popular.
It's a popular restaurant.
Right, it's a popular restaurant.
Or it's well known. It's well known locally, or it's quite well known around here.
It's well known around here.
Yeah, it's well known around here. It's a popular restaurant. You probably wouldn't say it was famous.
Right.
This is really starting to kick in.
Yeah,
That's only level 3.
That's only
slow.
level.
It's slow.
It's definitely a slow burn.
At first, it did not seem that spicy at all,
starting to
but
sweat.
now I can feel it on my lips.
Yeah. So, slight difference there. With that, let us move on to level 4.
Okay.
This is marketed as 2 to 3 times spicier than bulldog.
Right.
So that's the spiciest bulldog.
Okay.
This is 2 or 3 times spicier. Good luck.
Good luck. Dig in.
Let's mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think I need a bit, like a good dosage of rice in here.
You can do it,
Come on,
Dill?
Dylan.
Of course I'm going to do
Alright,
it.
Bold. Oh, I dropped it on myself.
Just be careful you don't touch your face for that.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
My nose is running.
Cheers to level
I'm sweating.
4. I can tell already that one's going to be very spicy.
All right.
It doesn't really have much flavor other than spice.
Yeah.
Yes, that one had a lot of flavor. This one is just spicy.
Yeah. But I'm going in for seconds.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to kill me, though.
Yeah.
It might give me an upset stomach.
Yeah.
Right, maybe later. Again, it's very slow.
Yeah.
It wasn't that spicy at first, but now it's definitely starting to get spicier.
Oh.
So Dylan, when
Yeah.
so next time when someone says that, when you say I can't speak anymore. Next time when you say, oh, I'm not very good with spicy food,
No.
I'm gonna just say no.
You
I've
defeated
seen
the level 4 spicy curry.
I think it's defeating me. Ooh, I'm sweating. I am breaking out in spice.
Yeah.
Sweats.
My
Nice
nose
sweats.
is going pretty crazy right now.
Yeah. Okay. That is very spicy.
That is burning.
That is very spicy now. But it is still good, actually.
Oh, I need some tissue.
I will have the assistant.
Thank you so much.
Could we have some milk delivered as well? Oh my god.
Dylan's having trouble. Okay.
Yeah, I think we
So-
can probably start to wrap up this
So that,
wonderful final episode of Season 2.
so that's the final episode of Season 2 of
Yeah.
the E&C English Podcast.
Of course,
Thank you very, very much for watching.
as always.
Make sure you subscribe. We will have more content before Season 3 comes. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, thank
I'm
you very
so
much.
sad I'm crying, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of crying right now too.
Thanks so much for joining us on
Yes.
the podcast for Season 2.
Uh-huh.
And we will be seeing you again in Season 3.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.